Today on Fly Rod Chronicles, we're with the one-of-a-kind Renton family of gourmet fly fishing as we continue on our picturesque float down the Deschutes River in Oregon. Join my special guests and I as David, Debbie, Dylan, and Canute share their guiding expertise, gourmet meals, and riverside hospitality with us. Stick around.
There you sit, look. Oh my, that thing just come up and smacked it. I'm out. You gotta be kidding me. That's it, that's it. That is it, baby. All right.
Hey, I'm Curtis Fleming. Come along on my journey as I pursue my lifetime passion for the art of fly fishing. Join my friends, special guests, and I as we explore waters both far away and close to home. These are my Fly Rod Chronicles. My guests Sam Tate, Douglas Deere, Jason Mosier, and I rendezvoused with the Rentons and guides Mark Malfit and Mike McLucas as they prepared the gourmet fly fishing rafts for the 4-day trip. 13-year-old Canute was eagerly anticipating his first solo run with a loaded pack boat down the twisting and treacherous rapids of the Deschutes.
Did you in your first solo run?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Psych?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
At just 16, Dylan is a seasoned veteran of the river and leads his mom Debbie and his brother Canute ahead to set up her camp. Dave introduced me to the dynamic Deschutes.
Current that melts into the main bulk of the river. There's their fish down there in the corner.
Isn't that my fish?
Yeah, now see, notice they're collecting along that foam line. Of course, the foam line traps the bugs. We've got the food source, which is the trees. The sun's heating those trees up with the caddis inside of them. The caddis are getting active. The fish will come out of the heavy water and slide right up on that little ledge.
Oh, wow.
His consistent focus was on instruction and locating fish. I have never seen a guide more knowledgeable or in tune with a river.
Here. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, let's get him one. You did it, man. You did it. Very, very nice.
There you go. Feel his body sliding up the hill?
It's incredible.
Yeah. Okay, now lift up and back. You got it. Up and back.
Ah, that is crazy. Oh, David, thank you so much. Look at that baby. Oh, man. Is he, oh, good fish. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Come back after this for more of our incredible journey with gourmet fly fishing. You're back with Fly Rod Chronicles on the Deschutes in Oregon.
Here. Oh, David, yes, David. Oh my goodness, David. Oh, that's too. Oh, I learned something. Come here, man. Gosh, check him out, baby. That is a pig. Look at that hog. That's too cool. Oh, and he's off. David, thank you so much, man. That's good stuff. Golly, that's cool. So those are last month's stonefly?
So that's the remnants of a golden stonefly, the smaller one.
Okay.
And the larger one is your salmon fly.
Gotcha.
And this bug here is 3 years old. This bug here was 2 to 3 years old. This guy's a carnivore, this guy's herbivorous. They both live in heavily oxygenated water. They crawl out, climb up, split their skin, metamorphosize into an adult, and then fly into the trees or the vegetation. This year they lasted a lot longer than normal because we had inclement weather conditions, and so those bugs sat until the heat built enough to get them flying, and it sent them into their ovipositing stage. So this year it was an extended hatch simply because the weather kept them from finishing their life cycle.
Nice.
It was good, and it was good for that.
So right there, folks, there's Entomology 101 with David Renton.
As the golden sun set over the high desert, we arrived at our first campsite where Debbie and the boys were hard at work. Tents with cots, a shower, as well as a riverside kitchen and a dining table was awaiting us.
You tore it up today.
So did you?
Huh? Daggone, man. Is this crazy or what? God.
Couple of Virginia boys out here in Oregon. Awesome. What a day. Those red sides are something else, huh?
Debbie busily prepared a 4-course gourmet meal by headlamp.
Doesn't get any better than this. Unbelievable. I feel like I should have Ernest Hemingway sitting over here with me on the big game hunt in Africa. Just one. One's right under here.
There you go.
Is this incredible?
Morning in the camp was a time for tying flies and matching the hatch.
See, this is a Snickers bar for a trout. This one here, I mean, this is great color, and you know, a month ago we were fishing these hard, but as soon as it transitions out of that hatch, you can continue to get fish to come up on that fly, same shape, size, silhouette, but with the Snickers bar colors.
We call them potato salad.
What do they think it is? It's like a
Yeah,
moth
exactly.
or something that's hit the water. I mean,
What's that?
that big
Stimulator?
stimulator.
It's
With
just
potato
it's
salad.
just imitating, you know, these bugs, these fish see this stuff. I mean, you know, even later in the summer, we'll get this nocturnal stonefly, which you never hear about. It's a runner. It has stunted wings. It can't really fly really fast as an adult, running around the ground, and they're just as big as the salmon flies are.
Is that kind of why I'm catching on that?
Well, this is your classic parachute Adams. This is a generic, covers it all. Anytime, you know, like yesterday, there were a few mayflies coming off. Probably pale morning duns. There's some calabatus out there.
I saw some
That's
calabatus.
what, yeah.
It's not here.
There was a good hatch last night.
There was
Yeah,
calabatus.
well, the eggs, you can see all the eggs on the boats down below.
We've been seeing a lot of fish the last couple of days, taking caddises, and this is probably my favorite caddis pattern. It's easy to tie when you're on the river. You don't have to deal with a lot of materials, and it's called the X caddis. One of the things you want with this caddis is you want that body down close to the water, and this Darlon tail will set right on the edge of the water, looks like a shuck, and it has no hackle, which makes it easier to tie, but it also gets that silhouette down closer to the water, and makes it look more like it's just emerged, and most caddises pop off the water. This one here is stuck. It's a little bit like a cripple, or just not quite a cripple, not quite a perfect emerger. He's just an imperfect emerger. They might come out a little bit more.
There he is. Beautiful fish. Gosh, these are pretty. Come on, dude. Come on, little dude. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful trout. Oh, yeah, baby! Big day! Yes!
Now that was the split shot change. Just that little split shot.
Split shot on, and that changed the game.
Absolutely.
I'm smiling, aren't I? Oh, look at that pig. Bring him over here in this slow water.
bring him right to you, Big Dave. Man, Dave, look at that rainbow. Oh, look at that pig. Man. Oh, that is so cool, man.
Nice job.
Thank you, buddy.
One
Wow.
little split shot. Okay, let's see if there's
Real quick, I just want to show that. You made one change.
Yeah, we added one more shot between the two flies, and it drew this one down closer to the money.
Right.
So the first couple passes, first we went through with a dry fly and a dangling fly, which only covers the water about 4 inches deep.
Okay.
And then we went down a little farther, but it wasn't sweeping into that pocket because you have a distinct depth change here.
Yep.
And so with the addition of that last split shot, we were able to roll that fly off that ledge and get it to push down into that greener water. And that fish, he wasn't actively feeding it yet on the bug, so he wasn't slid up here because when they're actively feeding, they'll sit in the shallower water at the top.
Yeah.
We had to pull the fish out of the greener water, so we had to follow him down to get him.
So that one split shot can change.
Oh, absolutely.
Just in depth, I mean, like a foot.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
You bet. Just that little. And that's one of the change-ups. You know, instead of changing your fly, sometimes you just want to add or subtract weight and fish that little pocket. You know, get that fly to reach down underneath her. Go ahead and try it again.
Nice.
There, that's a fish.
Oh, it's a good fish. It's not any better than this, baby. Oh, yes. That's a ball. Yeah. That is so cool. Man. Thank you, buddy. Dude, that's a big one. Oh, yeah. I love that sound. Oh, man. Jumping all the way over there, Kerns. That fish is off to the races. That's a nice fish. Oh, he's off. Thanks, man. Oh, that was good. That was good stuff. Big.
This is White Horse Rapid, and it's the biggest stretch of whitewater on the Deschutes, and by far the most dangerous stretch of whitewater that we encounter when we're rowing.
Hey Douglas, we're going down to White Horse Rapids.
This is it. It's the scouting point. Point of no return.
I got a question for you.
What's that?
Last will, testament?
Oh, I filled it all out before I came. My wife made me. She knew I was going with you.
Take the camera off of me, man. You know I'm scared. Just leave me alone. Hey Canute, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions here.
Yeah,
So, how was the ride through Wild Horse?
it was pretty good.
So that's your first time?
It's my first time by myself. I've done it with my mom a lot when she's in my boat, but never by myself.
Okay. And you're how old?
I'm 13.
13. And you brought the raft down by yourself, brought all the equipment down?
All by myself.
Yeah. I'm a little older than 13, and I was scared.
Me too.
There's a Canute over there sleeping by his boat.
What a lovely way to grow up as a kid, you know? I'll bet you every other kid in his class at school would, you know, kill to get the job that he has. I mean, spending a summer out here, probably making as much or more money than most of them are making. He's earning every penny of it. I mean, he's working. Got to get a job like this. I would have loved it when I was his age. Good Lord. How many people get to sit alongside a river and watch, you know, the sun come up and just sort of enjoy it? It's sort of a rare privilege, I think.
All right, we're here with the Renton family with Gourmet Fly Fishing. Guys, thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it. David, I'd love for you to talk about your family operation that you have here.
Well, it started with a dream. We got the son number one trained. Son number one trained Mama. Mama trained son number two. Dogs got in the fold, and here we are.
Unbelievable, Douglas. Is this incredible?
It's just nothing like it. I mean, having your whole family out here must just be great for you. You know, a lot of times river guides are out on the river, they don't even get to see their family. You're with your family the whole day. What do you think of that?
It's got its moments.
Just like Sam says, huh?
That's right. No, it's a great opportunity. You know, I mean, guiding has its shortcomings because you spend a lot of time away from the family, and when you get home and it kind of takes time to acclimate. But here we do it together. We work hard to put together the best show we can and take good care of our friends and let the river do what it does. And it's awesome. We're going to enjoy it as long as we can.
Gourmet Fly Fishing.
They are the best.
Honestly,
if you're coming to the Deschutes, there's nobody else to come with. They are the king of the Deschutes.
Everyone should treat themselves to a trip like this. These guys.
This is a once in a lifetime. I feel like I'm in a Hemingway novel.
I mean,
yeah,
it's just fantastic.
It's
fantastic.
The bottom of this island provides a unique feeding opportunity for these fish. Our prevailing winds draw the bugs. The current as well as the wind direction provides a primary feeding line down here at the bottom. Even though this water is aggressive and faster than most people would think the fish would sit in, it's worthwhile for that rainbow trout to sit in this type of water to take advantage of all this food that is blown and washed down to this particular point. All right? So we're going to come down here and we're going to fish the heavier gear here in the bottom, and then we're going to fish the little lighter gear as we step up.
You know something, David, though? I personally, I'd pass this water up. And how many people would pass it up?
Most people.
Because it's so fast.
Now, what you're going to find is if we hook this fish, he's going to clean your cloth. I've seen fish taken in this spot, they go all the way around the corner.
I had a let's see, 440. That's lightning speed. I had like a 10-440.
Oh, you're ready to go. Come on down. Back. Rotate left, drop, all the way. There, that's you. That's a fish.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm kidding not.
And let it go now?
Well, no, you don't have to big hook set. Get that fly line on your left, right.
Okay.
Take a strip now, reach the swing left. Let's go.
You gotta be kidding me though.
No.
So that's a situation right there that you don't let go. When he's coming right at you like that, you wait till you have the hooks. Now you get him on the rip.
Now you got it.
David, I'm telling you right now, there's no way I'd have believed there was a fish in there. No way. He's telling me, you know, you make me look good, David. That's incredible. So cool.
Heavy water fish. Step up a little bit higher.
I'd have never guessed.
Come on up.
I'm like 22 years old and learning something every day by day. Or 32. Well, there's one thing, and Steve and I was talking about this, and while you were going upstream scouting for trout for us, coming out here fishing with you is incredible, not just because of the good food, the accommodations, your family, what you guys are doing. You've taken 5 to 10 years of a learning curve, of an education, just 3 days. I mean, if people want instruction, you provide that.
That's what we do.
But you know, a lot of guiding trips, you go on, They provide the river and the fish. You teach mending. You teach what that fly is supposed to do. And I know just for me personally, I will take away not only the memories from this, it's the education that you give us. And I just want to thank you for it. And
well, thanks for being receptive to it.
Yeah.
Because not everybody is. You know, I mean, the technique work is not for everybody. And part of my maturation as a guide was to accept that some people don't want to learn.
Yeah.
And for those people, you show them the river, you show them the fish, you try to adjust the fish to their abilities or inabilities, and you move on. And for those that are interested in learning, there's just a wealth of knowledge to be taken from the sport. And you know, while you learn, I learn, and we learn together. And this is an incredible environment to do it in.
Very cool. And just one other thing before we send people to your website. You know, you and I are responsible for meeting each other, or who is responsible for introducing us is Jack Bell.
That's correct.
And I know Jack was a mentor of yours.
My first.
Yeah, and he hooked us up. And my first.
That's right.
And he was supposed to be here with us, but he's not feeling well, and hopefully next year he'll get out here with us.
No, we can only hope.
That's it.
That's right. Because anytime somebody puts forth that kind of effort to hand down this beautiful sport, we need to reciprocate.
That's exactly right. So go to gourmetflyfishing.com and check these guys out.
Right
David,
on.
thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.